I'm back with attorney Joseph McBride, founder of the McBride Law Firm. His website, McBrideLawNYC.com. Joe, I was delighted to see you took up the case of our buddy, Joseph Bolanos, a great guy. And of course, in Police State, he's featured in the movie. He goes, try getting a lawyer to represent you. He goes, it's never going to happen. It's really difficult. And fat chance, I think, is the phrase he used. And I thought, well, it'll be a nice thing if this movie, at least in a small way, helps bring his case to the attention of somebody like you who goes, you know what? I might be able to represent that guy. And now you are. So talk about how you found out about Joe. And second of all, what do you think is the heart of what is the case that he's going to be able to file?
Dinesh, on the way over, I flew over, and I had my future wife, Cassandra, on the side of me, and Joe Bolanos was sitting right next to us in the plane, and I didn't know who he was. And he needed help with his luggage because he's got infirmaries from what happened to him. And I helped him. He's like, oh, thank you so much. We had this nice conversation. She helped him out with a few things on the plane. We got there. And then a few days later, I see him at Mar-a-Lago and you're standing over there. He's like, you're the guy from the plane. And he goes, look, I'm in the movie. I said, what? And we did the math. He goes, I sent you an email a year ago asking you to help me. You never responded. And I said, oh my God. I said, you got to be kidding me. And then I watched the movie and then I walked up to him afterwards. I said, Joe, I'm so sorry. I'm going to take your case. That's how it happened, Dinesh. And he had told me about it, but I have gotten so many people who have reached out to me. But when I had this face-to-face encounter with him, I considered it to be providential. And then he's a New Yorker. He's got a New York accent. I got a New York accent. This guy could be my uncle. We were talking. I was like, oh, my God, I love you and I have to help you. And what the FBI did to him is unconscionable. I mean, they kicked in the door at his mother's house. They kicked in the door at his house. They raided his house. They didn't even wind up arresting him, but he stroked down. He's had 5 strokes since. He was swatted improperly by a man in this neighborhood that didn't like him because of his politics. The FBI did not investigate the situation properly. They did not give him proper medical treatment. They changed the course of his life and his health forever. And they deserve to be held accountable for it. So we're going to hold all parties responsible accountable to the fullest extent of the law.
I mean, this is awesome. I'm so delighted to hear this. And also, the other thing about it, and this is the reason I thought he was so effective in the movie, is that, you could argue some of the January 6 cases and did this guy swing a shield or did he not? What really happened? The video is needed to clarify. This guy did absolutely nothing. He didn't even go inside the Capitol. He just went to the rally. He took a bunch of video, and I think that the fact that the FBI was on such a hair trigger that based on a single phone call, they mobilized these 2 substantial raids, one on his apartment, one on the the other cool thing, of course, is that he has video of the raid on his apartment. So talk about having evidence. It's right there.
Yeah, it is very cool. He's a great guy. He's got a very interesting background. I know he did some PI work for a while. So yeah, he's got it all on video. And that's a travesty for the FBI because they're going to be held accountable. Look, the guy, when he exercised his right to protest and to participate in the protest peacefully, and he was just sharing the video with a few friends at a cafe when some passerby who didn't like him decided to turn him into the government, and they treated him like he was a tier 1 terrorist. It's disgusting what they did to him and how he was also smeared in the media. The media was merciless to him. And without good people like you and Debbie and all the good people who are around you, none of these people's stories would have ever been told. I would not have ran into Joe like I did on the plane, and I would not be helping him today. So, God's got a plan. It takes his workers in the field and on the battlefield and in the field of harvest in order to get things done. I'm glad I was there, to answer the call this second time around. And I'm going to make sure we do everything that we can do to get him justice.
Joe, it's not easy to go up against the government. Cases cost money. I suspect you're taking this as a pro bono case with regard to Joe. If people want to help, they want to say, all right, I'd like to help defray the legal costs of this case. How can they do that?
So they can go to McBrideLawNYC.com. Right now, we have my general fund up there. Any money that's going to that fund right now is going to go to Joe Bolanos' case. And then we'll have a Give, Send, Go in the next few days up there specifically for him. That'll be, for his case as well, but it'll be separate from the general fund. So you go to McBrideLawNYC.com. You look for the Give, Send, Go for Joe Bolanos. And you can give there. And if you can't give with any financial contribution, we'll certainly accept your prayers.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, Joseph McBride. I appreciate your joining me.
God bless you, Dinesh.
Christmas is coming up, and can you think of a better gift that you can give yourself than feeling good again? Hey, that might even be better than getting a new car. So here's an idea, Relief Factor. It's the gift that helps people relieve pain and feel good once again. Relief Factor is a daily supplement that helps your body fight back against pain. It's 100% drug-free. Relief Factor was developed by doctors searching for a better alternative for pain. Relief Factor uses a unique formula of natural ingredients like turmeric and omega-3s to help reduce or eliminate the everyday aches and pains you're experiencing. Whether it's neck, back, joint, or muscle pain, Relief Factor can help you feel better. Unlike pills that simply mask your pain for a short time, Relief Factor helps support your body's natural response to inflammation so you feel better all day, every day. See how Relief Factor can help you with their 3-week quick start kit. Here it is. It's only $19.95, and it comes with Relief Factor's Feel Better or Your Money Back guarantee. So why not give it a try? Visit ReliefFactor.com or call 800-4RELIEF. Again, the number 800-4RELIEF, or go to ReliefFactor.com. When you feel the difference, you know it works.